Hello, my name is Andrea Svartstrom. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist for Somerville-Cambridge Elder Services. Thank you for watching this video today and helping us celebrate National Nutrition Month in March. We hope everyone's keeping safe and healthy, and we're looking forward to present to you this nutrition information today. I will be presenting with my fellow dietitian, Candace.
Hi, I'm Candace Quigley, the dietitian from Mystic Valley Elder Services.
So each year during March, we celebrate National Nutrition Month. It is an annual nutrition campaign sponsored by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. And it really gives us a chance to focus on nutrition and making informed food choices and physical activity habits. So we celebrate this in March, but it's important information for all year round, and it's never too late to start making positive nutrition and healthy eating and physical activity goals. So National Nutrition Month, as I said, is a great time to focus on healthier eating, an opportunity to learn more about food and nutrition, set personal goals for yourself, and see what works best for you, which ties into this year's theme. So each year the Academy creates a Nutrition Month theme, and this year's theme is Personalize Your Plate. So it supports the idea that there is no one size fits all when it comes to nutrition and health. We are all unique, we're all individuals, we all have different nutrition and health needs. And this can vary depending on your age, your weight goals, your medical history, your health, your backgrounds, cultures, and taste and preferences. So you really have to enjoy the food. That's definitely a really important part of this. So today we're going to talk about how to make informed food choices, a healthy eating routine, and see all the choices that are available so you can personalize your plate for what works best for you.
So today's presentation is going to focus on how to choose the foods that are right for you. A healthy eating routine will not look the same for everyone, and that's okay. There are so many delicious and nutritious foods to meet your nutrient needs. At the end of today's presentation, you'll be able to explain the benefits of a healthy eating routine, describe how to personalize your plate at each meal, and set a couple of goals to help you get started. A healthy eating routine, which is also known as a healthy dietary pattern, includes a combination of nutritious foods from all of the food groups in the recommended amounts and within calorie limits. These food groups include fruits, vegetables, grains, protein foods, and dairy. This approach to eating is important at every stage of life and can have a positive effect on our health over time. Research has shown that a healthy dietary pattern can help to reduce the risk of many chronic conditions, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, some types of cancer, as well as help control your weight. So this is a picture of what we call my plate. A great place to start when personalizing your plate is to fill half of it with fruits and vegetables. There are so many different types and colors available. A variety is recommended since different colored fruits and vegetables provide different amounts of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and dietary fiber. The fruits and vegetables you choose may depend on what's available where you live, what's in season, your food budget, or just based on what types of foods you like or know how to prepare. Many Americans do not eat enough certain nutrients that fruits and vegetables provide, especially dietary fiber. Personalizing your plate to include more fruits and veggies will help you increase your intake and meet your daily goals. To complete your plate, 1/4 of your plate can be from the protein group and 1/4 from the grain group.
I'm going to be talking about vegetables. So if you remember that picture that Candace showed you about the plate, and half your plate being fruits and vegetables, which is a great picture emphasizing how important this food group is and all the nutrients and vitamins and minerals and antioxidants they offer to help protect your body and health and all the health benefits they provide. So a really important group. The great thing about fruit is they come in so many varieties in so many ways that you can really find a variety of different ways to incorporate them into your diet and what works best for you. Fruit can be eaten fresh, it can be frozen, there's dried fruit, 100% fruit juice in moderate amounts, and canned fruit can all be options for you to have and count towards your fruit servings for the day. And again, there's so many varieties to see what you prefer, what you like, and what works best for you to personalize your plate. It's important when choosing canned fruit, I just want to point out to look for fruits packed in 100% natural fruit juice or water instead of the heavy syrups or light syrups, which can, add a lot of added sugar to your diet. Canned fruits and frozen fruits can be great choices to have on hand. If you run out of fresh fruit, they're a good backup to have, or sometimes you have fruits that might go bad before you have them. So they're nice to have just if you want another option available for you. Sometimes canned fruits are softer if you have difficulty chewing versus, biting into hard fruits. So again, we just want to offer you all these different varieties that they come in so you can kind of see what works for you, and important to find that and include them in your daily diet. For most adults, 1.5 to 2 cups of fruit a day is recommended, which may sound like a lot, but it really doesn't take a whole lot to get there. So for example, one small, piece of fruit like an apple, peach, pear, a small banana, a half a cup of berries, or a half a cup of dried fruit or canned fruit, 1 cup of 100% fruit juice, and you got it in your day. That's it. You made it to the 1.5 to 2 cups of fruit servings recommended per day. And these can be spread out throughout the day. You can kind of think about what you're doing right now and ways that you can maybe add more fruit if you need to, and that's a goal for you. So some options to consider is breakfast is a great time to include fruit. You can have a glass of orange juice, 100% orange juice, add berries or sliced bananas to your cereal or oatmeal, make a smoothie in the morning, top waffles or pancakes with, fresh berries or sliced fruit instead of syrup. Fruit is a handy snack to take with you on the go. If you're running errands, you can always grab a piece of fruit to bring with you. Adding fruit to salad. Sometimes I'll add sliced apples or dried cranberries to my salads. So a lot of variety and a lot of options to do that. Fruit is naturally sweet. It's a natural sugar. So sometimes you have that sweet tooth and you're craving something sweet. Sometimes fruit can be an option as dessert. You can have a bowl of berries with a dollop of whipped cream as a dessert option and satisfy that sweet tooth. Slice up fruit in your sandwiches, like a lot of people do peanut butter and banana, or you can do sliced berries like strawberries instead of jelly. So or bananas, apples and peanut butter as a good combination. So you can kind of get that in different ways. Some people like to add dried fruit or pomegranate seeds to rice dishes and grain dishes. And making yogurt parfaits, that's something I enjoy doing as well. It's just topping yogurt with fresh fruit, and or Greek yogurt on top of a baked apple. So there's a lot of different options and ways to add fruit into your day. So next I'm going to be talking about the vegetable food group. So those go hand in hand, as we were talking about half your plate, fruits and vegetables. So this is a time to think about what's your favorite vegetables. Maybe there's some you haven't tried yet and you want to try, or there might be other ones that you just don't like and don't want to have them, but maybe trying different ways to prepare them could bring out different flavors. So you might actually want to keep trying them in different ways. Like instead of boiling, you can roast them or bake them or stir fry them, and it just brings out different flavors. So important to keep trying them in different ways of preparation, because you might like them in that way. And so it gives you more options. So vegetables like fruit, same thing, come in a variety of different ways, again, to meet your needs, what works for you and your preferences. So they can be fresh. Some vegetables can be eaten raw, some you have to cook. Frozen vegetables are a great option. They're frozen at their peak, and there can be really good options and fresh and good quality. 100% vegetable juice, even canned vegetables can be an option. So when choosing frozen and canned and vegetable juice, you just want to be aware of any added sodium. So really checking the nutrition fact label, looking for low sodium versions of these foods or no added salt. Even rinsing canned vegetables can help remove some of the sodium. So other options and ways to incorporate vegetables in your day, again, that breakfast time, a great time to have some diced vegetables with like in an omelet or egg dish is a great way to add them. Raw vegetables with a dip, like low fat dressing or salsa or hummus can be a great healthy snack. Adding them to sandwiches, burritos, wraps, excuse me, like tomato and cucumber slices in a sandwich or sauteed onions and peppers. Also roasting vegetables as a side dish to go with that plate again that Candace had showed you, to go with your, whatever you're having, chicken or fish or beef. It makes a great side dish. You can also, it's so many options and flexible. You can add them to soups, stews, stir fries, casseroles. It's a great place to have vegetables that you need to use up before they go bad. That's a great place to add them. And again, as Candace had mentioned, trying to include a variety of different colors, that colorful fruits and vegetables provide different health benefits and those antioxidants, which are really important for your body. For most adults, a recommended amount is about 2 to 3 cups a day. So this could be like 2 cups of a fresh salad greens, 1 cup of cooked vegetable, maybe a cup of 100% low sodium vegetable juice. And those are examples of different serving sizes, and you can spread them out throughout the day.
Okay, so let's talk now about the grain group. It includes both refined grains and whole grains. Refined grains include white rice and many types of breads, cereals, and pasta. Some examples of whole grains include brown, red, black, purple, and wild rice, oats, whole wheat pasta and buckwheat, whole grain cornmeal, and popcorn. Additional whole grains you may or may not be familiar with and are commonly used in different cultures are things like millet, quinoa, amaranth, bulgur, farro, and teff. Experiment with different grains by substituting whole grains for refined grains in recipes. Whole grains provide dietary fiber as well as a variety of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, just like fruits and vegetables do. The amount of grains recommended daily for adults ranges from 5 to 8 ounce equivalents, and at least half should be from whole grain sources. Easy ways to include whole grains throughout your day include things like selecting whole grain breads for your sandwiches and toast, choose whole grain corn or whole wheat tortillas for tacos and wraps, use whole wheat flour in baked goods or when making pancakes and waffles, and substitute whole grain pasta for your regular pasta, or you can use brown rice in stir-fry dishes or with curries. So this is the protein group, which includes meats, chicken, fish, beans, peas, lentils, nuts, and seeds, which are all considered to be protein foods. You can vary your protein by choosing lean or low-fat sources that are prepared in a healthful way, such as grilled or baked instead of fried. Plant-based proteins like beans, peas, lentils, nuts, and seeds are unique from other protein foods because they also provide dietary fiber. Include fish or shellfish, also known as seafood, twice a week in place of other protein foods to help increase your intake of omega-3 fatty acids. These types of fats may help to reduce the risk of heart disease. Choose a variety of fish that are lower in mercury, such as salmon and herring. Look for lean cuts of meat, such as round steaks and roasts and skinless poultry. Eggs are another option. They can be prepared in a number of ways, plus eggs provide important nutrients like vitamin D and choline. The amount of protein foods needed daily will also vary, but 5 to 6.5 ounce equivalents is the range for most adults. Just like with all the other food groups, there are so many different protein foods and different ways to enjoy them. Include a variety to help you meet your nutrient needs.
And to complete the final food group we're going to talk about is the dairy group. So dairy group includes low-fat, fat-free milk, yogurt, cheese. They provide protein, calcium, and so many other vitamins and minerals. Calcium fortified soy milk is also part of the dairy group for people who cannot drink milk or choose not to. Many dairy products are also good sources of vitamin D, which is really important for many reasons, but especially linked to bone health, especially as we get older. And now they have added vitamin D to the nutrition fact label, so you can look for it on the label, on the food labels. Recommended amount is usually about 3 cups equivalents per day. So this could be 1 cup of milk or soy milk, 1 slice of cheese, 1 cup of pudding or yogurt, and you have your servings for the day. To meet your needs for this group, you can try including dairy at meals as a snack. And if you don't, some people don't enjoy drinking a glass of milk, there's other ways to get the dairy in different ways, such as using low-fat yogurt to make that parfait topped with the fruits. So you'll see a lot of these food groups overlap. Any place that you would use water, like making oatmeal or a cream-based soup, you could use milk instead. Adding milk or calcium fortified soy milk to your coffee drinks or smoothies, mixing cheese into different noodle dishes, sprinkling it onto salads, or adding a slice to a sandwich. Using Greek yogurt to make dips or in place of sour cream, which is really, I've done it. You can't tell the difference. It really is a great, more nutritious choice for sour cream. Pudding or cottage cheese as a snack. If you cannot drink milk, there are so many lactose-free milks available, or not dairy-free milk. So there's a lot of options out there, such as the fortified soy milk, and they come in yogurts and cheese, and they offer the similar nutrients as milk. So if you're looking, you want to compare the nutrition fact label for calcium, protein, and vitamin D.
So we've been talking about foods and beverages that are recommended in order to get the nutrients that are needed for good health. But it's also important to limit foods and beverages that are higher in saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars. This may reduce the risk or help manage your heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. You can make healthier choices by reviewing the nutrition facts label. A quick way is to compare products by using the percent daily value. Percentages 5% or below are considered low, while 20% or above is considered high. When you order out, try to review their nutrition information if it's available before you make your choices. Or learn to prepare healthier versions of your favorite foods at home, and that way you can control the ingredients and the amounts.
So to help you make healthier food choices, really important to start simple with My Plate. It's really about small goals or changes over time. I know we gave you a lot of information today, but just trying to, start small with little simple changes, using that My Plate picture as a visual guide and a reminder on how to plan a healthy eating routine, one that includes a variety of nutrient-rich foods, making every bite count from all the different food groups, and in the amounts recommended. This will help you get the nutrition your body needs to maintain strength, support your immune system, and help reduce the risk of diet-related chronic diseases such as heart disease or diabetes.
So this is a great time to think about what your personal nutrition goals are and come up with a couple of healthy eating goals that work for you. For example, you might aim to eat fish 2 times a week, or you might want to include a piece of fruit every day as a snack, or drink at least 1 glass of milk a day. Maybe you want to steam your vegetables instead of boiling, which will retain more of the nutrients. Or once a week, enjoy a meatless meal or plant-based meal that includes beans, nuts, or even tofu.
So if you're looking for more help with personalizing your plate, a registered dietitian nutritionist can help you develop an eating plan that works for you to meet your personal needs, lifestyle, health-related needs. Always check with your doctor if you're unsure if you should be on a special diet or have any specific dietary restrictions or recommendations. Remember, this is March, which is Nutrition Month, but again, all this information is helpful for all year round to help meet your unique nutrient needs and personalize your plate. Thank you so much for listening today. If you want more information, please check out www.eatright.org or contact Somerville-Cambridge Elder Services or Mystic Valley Elder Services for more information. Again, thank you so much. Happy Nutrition Month and keep safe and healthy.
Happy Nutrition Month.